Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Sorry it's been a little over a week. I'm in the middle of a big move right now, so it's getting a little hectic. Just bear with me, right? I'm going to try to keep up on my videos, but today we're going to be talking about how to balance out that solar plexus chakra, right? We talked about what it is in general. We talked about what the overactive and the underactive solar plexus is. So today we're going to jump into my first recommendation on balancing that solar plexus, and that is to boost your self-esteem, right? Find reasons to feel good enough, celebrate your accomplishments. It doesn't matter how big or small or, silly seeming it may be. Celebrate yourself and the things that you do. Celebrate your accomplishments. Even if you're just taking out the trash, right? That is progress. That is getting stuff done, and you did that. So celebrate and reward yourself. Bing. That's the first recommendation I have, is to celebrate and reward yourself. So I also recommend every day for a month. I think a lot of people get stuck in that mentality, I'm not good enough, I don't do enough, I don't do anything, right? But you really are doing things. You're living every day, and you have to, but if you aren't shining the light on them, then it doesn't really feel important. So I recommend making a list for a month or two every single day and writing down things that you accomplish throughout the day, even if it's just your chores or whatever, right? And that will really over time help you to know I am productive, and help you to feel productive and accomplished to the things that you want to do, and it's going to help move you in the right direction mentally, right? So another thing to boost your self-esteem is looking your best, right? Get a new outfit you feel great in, get a spa day, get a massage, right? Do whatever helps boost your self-esteem. And a lot of people have this kind of misconception oh, I don't want to spend money on an outfit or makeup or a massage or whatever, because these things are not essential. But it depends on what you classify as essential, because sometimes, spending the $6.99 on that new dress, or spending, a little bit of money so you can have a materialistic thing, it's going to drastically alter your emotional state, right? So if you can spare it, you guys, if you're feeling really down about yourself, if you're not feeling like you have high self-esteem, see if you can kind of arrange your financial situation to spend, less than $10 to find a way to feel good about yourself. And I'm not saying that we need other things outside of ourselves to feel good about ourselves. I'm just saying, let's work with the tools that we have here. Let's work with the tools we have here, right? If we know that looking our best is going to help our mental happiness, it's going to help our mental well-being and emotional well-being, and it's going to help make that better, then why would we not try to rearrange to where we can help do that? And don't feel guilty, and don't feel like you're spending money on materialistic things, because your mental well-being is more important than anything, right? So that's my recommendation. The next thing I have on my list is to express your individual and unique character in whatever way you see fit. That means if you love certain things, go for it. Stick to your morals and stick to your integrities, regardless to what other people think, right? If every girl in school is you know what, I hate handbags. Handbags are out. They're not in fashion anymore. None of us are wearing handbags. But say that you love handbags still. You know what? Don't conform to what everybody else is doing. This will help you balance your solar plexus to stick to what you love and be you know what? You girls may hate it, but I love it, and I'm going to rock it. And I don't even care what anybody says. And if you have a problem, we're going to have a problem. You know what I'm saying? It's express your unique character regardless to what people think. That is the biggest advice I could have. And or that I could give. And when we're balancing out our chakras and when we're learning to kind of have healthy energy flow to those areas, we really cannot care what other people think, right? You may have something that you need to do on your soul's journey that other people may not understand in the slightest. And you care about their opinion, but you still need to do what your soul needs to do to live your best possible life. If you feel like wearing a certain outfit or doing a certain thing or having certain actions are going to get you further in what you're trying to do in life, but you're shying away because, oh, my parents may not approve of it, or oh, this person may not like it, or oh, lose all that. Go with your instincts, go with your gut, go with your purpose. That is my number one advice, okay? So the third thing on my list is to acknowledge and claim your personal and unique power as a person in each and every situation. Never give your power away by falling into victim mentality, like everything happens to me. I don't have a choice, right? Because you have a choice in each and every moment, in every single situation, even though sometimes it may not seem like that. So, for example, say that I'm sitting here and somebody breaks in and they say, I'm going to tase you with this taser gun if you do not eat this cheeseburger. Eat this cheeseburger now or I'm going to tase you, right? It may seem like a no-brainer, like, oh, she didn't have a choice. She had to eat the cheeseburger or she was going to get tased. But to me, there is an infinite number of options and choices that I could make in that moment. So say, for example, I still have a choice to eat the cheeseburger and not get tased, or to not eat the cheeseburger and get tased by this person, right? And then there comes, with each of these choices that I could possibly make, these two choices, depending on which one I make, it branches off into an infinite number of reactions from this person. Say that I choose to refuse to eat the cheeseburger, which means they said they were going to tase me. Well, what if they were bluffing? What if they were never going to tase me in the first place? So, as you can see, there is an infinite amount of decisions we can make, and it is our choice. We choose if we want to get tased or not. We choose if we want to eat the cheeseburger or not. Now, we can receive an extreme amount of pressure, an extreme amount of influence by our situation and people around us, but to what extent do you let people and your environment dictate your decisions? And that is what we're trying to get to the bottom to. Do not let anybody else outside of yourself dictate your choices and decisions, right? Look within. Don't base your decisions off what those people think or whatever. Look from within. You got to take responsibility for your actions and outcomes, and things that don't happen to you, they didn't happen to you because you made certain choices, and things that do happen to you are a reaction from a set of choices that you made at some point in time, right? There's a lot of factors involving, but you control your reality. You control your life. Take responsibility. The next thing that you can do to help balance out your solar plexus chakra is to practice loving yourself, right? So practice loving your unique, authenticity, your unique character, your unique self. Love yourself. Right? Find ways to love yourself, right? If you're so good at playing guitar, rock out, express yourself. Like, that's one of your talents. Like, chase it, show off for people, right? It's okay to be the center of attention, or to want to be the center of attention in a healthy way, right? We can help this energy flow by expressing your uniqueness openly, you know, without caring what other people think about you, without caring what other people are saying or doing or whatever, right? And so this means showing off your awesome guitar skills for your friends, right? This means wear that out of style thing that you love so much that nobody would dare wear right now. Wear it, you know? Do not care what other people think about you, right? Color your hair purple if your favorite color is purple, right? Express what is inside of you on the outside. Take your inner and make it your outer appearance, and that will help balance your solar plexus chakra. So something extremely important, just when you're balancing these chakras in general, any of them, you cannot be so caring about what other people think about you. You're gonna hit some snags, you're gonna hit some blockages, and you're not gonna be able to excel and grow as much as, and you know, and live your best possible life if you are letting yourself be limited and held back by the opinions of other people. That's just how it goes, you guys. So for overactives to help balance out, you know, stay home for once. Give somebody else the spotlight and the attention. Or if you are like out and about, don't make that you know, employee speech about yourself. Make that employee speech shining the spotlight on somebody else, right? You know, the overactive solar plexus is like me. I want the center of attention. So to balance this out, help give other people the spotlight. Step back from the spotlight. Step back from the center of attention, and practice being okay with that, right? For the underactives, it's kind of the exact opposite. If you're underactive, you're going to be shy and timid and have a lot of social anxiety. So to balance that energy out, you know, go be social. Go to that party you don't feel like going to. Make the employee speech when you don't feel like making it. Take healthy risks to help you excel, right? You know, if somebody gives you a job offer, but you're a little nervous because you don't know how it's going to go, but it's going to get you in a better situation, it's a little more high paying, it's closer to your house, it has better benefits, take that job, take that risk, take the leap of faith, right? Underactives are so just used to hiding in their little comfort zone and not actually branching out or thinking outside of the box. So if you're underactive, go for it. Go for your goals and ignore your anxiety, or try to really work through it. Another way to balance out your solar plexus chakra is to stretch your muscles, right? So let's not forget that this solar plexus muscles are dominated by the solar plexus energy. So if we stretch our muscles, that's such a good beneficial thing. And if you haven't, you know, if you forgot, we store electromagnetic frequency and blockages and emotions in our tissues, in our muscle tissues, and they can block our energy flow, you guys. So if you get a massage or help stretch out your muscles, you're going to help break up some of that stuck and stagnant energy that's kind of lingering and residing in your tissues. So now I'm just going to kind of list some stuff off that's really going to help you balance out basically any of your chakras, right? So we're not going to go into too much detail about why this helps, but definitely stay tuned for my future videos or past videos about any of these topics and why they're so important and how they work, right? So meditation and visualization is so good for balancing out your chakras. Reiki or prana healing or any type of shamanism or any type of just energy healing or energy work in general is great to balance those out. Utilizing crystals crystals, affirmations, doing mudras, chromotherapy, which is light and color therapy. I have some past videos if you want to go check those out. Any kind of sound healing frequency music or any kind of binaural beats, essential oils help. Any sort of self-help and empowerment book, like any kind of empowerment books or classes that you can take, that'll definitely help strengthen that solar plexus chakra. Spending time in the sunshine is definitely going to help. The sunshine is associated with the solar plexus. Somebody with a strong solar plexus is going to be that big walking ray of sunshine, right? So spend time in the sunshine, get your little tan on or whatever, and you will be balancing your solar plexus, right? You also want to be eating yellow foods or foods that vibrate and oscillate around the same frequency as your solar plexus. So anything that's yellow, like bananas, for example, right? You want to do lemon juice, whatever. I'll actually make a video about the different foods for the different chakras. Taking a bath or any kind of hydrotherapy will help, right? So take a Epsom salt bath. That'll help. If you want to take it a step further, you can find some bath bombs that are kind of free of all the parabens and dyes and stuff like that, and you can find a colored one though, and you can throw a yellow one into your bath, and that'll help balance out that solar plexus, right? So do whatever it takes, you guys, to find your inner warrior, find your inner courage, find who you are, right? If you have to make a list, if you're really unsure of who you are, you can make a list. What do I like? What do I not like? What personality traits do I like? What personality traits do I not like, right? You can write a list of who do I think I am, who do I feel like I am, and who do I want to be, right? Make a list, sort out your thoughts. Making lists about things is such a good way to help categorize and compartmentalize things in your head. Don't overcomplicate things for yourself, right? So that is all I have, you guys, for balancing out that solar plexus. I hope that that was helpful, and I hope you all have an amazing and wonderful day. Namaste, friends. Mwah.